Done. Yeah, Jack Black is playing Steve. Play online or offline. You can have multiple save files, each one has its own unlocks and achievements. Twitch integration. Display on the leaderboard when your stream is live and linked to your Twitch channel. Online. Twitch streamer. Shakes the box. Joy. Well, I mean, we also have YouTube. Oh, we only get one? Alright, we'll do shit. We'll do Twitch. We're on Twitch right now. The band gym. Do we need to do anything other than what we just did for integration? It just happens on its own? That still seems a little bit loud. There we go. Play. That's a lot of stuff. What am I looking at? Okay, we have a little dude. I'll be this lady here. Oh, these are like things I could start with, I guess? A lot of things are locked. Explosive hit, scattering, I'll take explosive hit. Wait, can I just click on everything? I can click on everything. 2 additional random skills be added to this spawn. Alright, I'm clicking on everything. We're gonna have explosive hit, scattering hit, poison shot, clash of steel, meteor cast, scattering projectiles, wolf companion, bleeding swirl. If you have a bleeding swirl when you go to the restroom, please see a doctor. Exploding dodge and projectile multiplier. What is this game? I expected there to be like a tutorial or something. The beach. Oh, I think it might be a survival game. Listen, if you're gonna have the instructions on the ground, you can't have me get attacked by clams immediately. Like, you need to give me a second to read the floor. Space is dodge. Uncollected light fragments convert to elite enemies. Oh no. Toggle skills. You can temporarily deactivate skills to maintain your attack speed. Skills can be reactivated at any time. What is going on? Increased area of effect? Wolf companion? Oh, the things I picked up are on this tree, and we gotta, like, grow them. Wolf companion. Oh, more things appeared. Do I have other stuff I can click on? Alright, 0 left. Alright. There's my wolf! Wait, no, where's the instructions that were on the ground? I never read them all! I don't know what's going on! It's a bullet heaven? I think you mean a survivor game. Which I think is the name of the genre, right? Like a survivor-like? Weird that it goes into like an orb tree, a skill tree, as opposed to like just picking things. So like, I guess the way this works is we choose what we want at the beginning, and then the skill tree has those things on there. So we determine how our skill tree will work. I don't have any projectiles at the moment. Make our wolf better. Additional melee attack, sure. Permanent melee wolf companion? I guess I'll start working that way. Oh, explosive hit, perfect. Now I have a reason to go for AoE stuff. Assumedly. Well, now they just explode. That's working out, I guess. I have no idea if this is early access or not. Some people pick up calling the genre bullet heaven, since it's like a reverse bullet hell. Alright, alright. I kind of just appreciate, like, it being slightly more unique than just Vampire Survivor was important to everybody. Let's call it Survivor-like. Bullet heaven works for me. Select a shard, apply it to a skill node to reforge connections between nodes. Reroll the node or refund a skill point. A shard with the power to change an unskilled skill node to a new skill. Scattering projectile. I mean, I don't have projectiles. You know what? Bam! Critical hit. Projectiles hit, let's make my wolf better. Melee hits create projectiles. Now we go. Now we can start working on, like, projectile stuff. I can kind of dig this, this setup of, like, kind of planning what your tree's going to end up being and then just going with the tree. I feel like it makes it a little bit less exciting in the overall run experience, just because you never know what you're gonna get when you're going with just random pop-ups. But this is gonna allow for more planned runs. Not sure how I feel about the look of the game. It has that, like, paper doll animation that makes it feel a little floaty. Like, not a lot of impact. Genres named after a game tend to not keep that name that long. Souls being, yeah, a notable exception. Increased projectile range. Bleeding swirl. More range, critical hits. I want that swirl of blood. It's fun. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, the skill tree. That's a big shrimp. I feel like the problem I have with Source of Madness is displayed here, where because of how it's paper dolly, I have no indication of, like, those red circles. Those make sense, but, like, why am I not taking damage from these swirling red crystals? Are those good things? Are they bad things? I feel like I'm having trouble, like, reading what's going on. People can't even agree on what a Souls-like is. I feel like there's a lot of disingenuous, like, that's a Souls-like, and, like, you know it's not. Like, people that call Sekiro a Souls-like. Sekiro's not a Souls-like, come on. Come on now. Melee attacks have a chance to create blades that cut through your surroundings, sure. Has my attack speed just become, like, 0? What's going on here? It went so far down. It's such a slow swing now! Guess the wolves are doing most of the work. It's a real lackadaisical swing. Real relaxed. Taking naps. So we're going to 20 waves, it looks like? Sure, a little bit more max health. Another bleeding swirl, and that's it. Hard game with dodge button. Like, I feel like a critical component of a Souls-like is stamina management and a character that you're customizing the stats of. Like, Sekiro, you do pick up, you know, ninja skills, but you're not, like, changing your agility, you're not changing your strength. Needs to have the action RPG elements of stats that you incrementally change and builds. A lot of gear choices. Stamina management. Those are the things I think that are important. A lot of the things you chose at the beginning had a -10 and a -20% attack speed. Oh no. I just took everything though. I literally took everything that was available. Yeah, attack speed -10, attack speed -10. You know what? Who needs attack speed, right? Attack speed's for babies. Well, even less attack speed. Yeah, I'm just gonna make myself have a negative everything attack speed. The wolves will do the work. Oh my god, I haven't swung this sword in so long. Will I ever swing my sword again? There we go. We made some bad choices. Nara, how could you let this happen? You know, you were in charge. The chaos is fun. A lot of Souls-like channels have Sekiro on the rotation. I feel like a big thing is a lot of Souls-like channels just cover anything from Soft, to the point where, like, they also do Armored Core, which is fine. Like, I think at that point, it's honoring the company more than anything else. There we go, less attack speed. I never want to swing this sword. The wolves are gonna do all the work, I guess. Ah, Armored Core, noted Souls-like. You know, I'm attacking very slowly, but my sword stays active and damaging the entire time. So as long as I just walk into enemies when my sword's glowing, I do damage. I don't think that's the intended solution, but it all works out. It has a fucking search node button up here. That's how ridiculous the tree's getting. Increased attack speed. Hold on now. I've lost a lot of attack speed. It's time to grab some increased attack speed. Things that look like this. Oh, yeah. I feel like I have a node that's pretty close. Bam. Bam, that's a 30% increase. We're gonna be okay. Iron Pineapple. I do like Iron Pineapple's dumpster diving series, where he's just... anything that's on the store page that uses the term, he will play. They're very fun videos. But he's also very open about that. He's like, yeah, no, calling this a Souls-like is really stretching the definition, but it's just a fun excuse to play a bunch of weird stuff. And as someone that loves playing weird stuff, I understand. My wheel spins are almost exclusively like, yeah, I just want to play weird garbage. More attack speed up? 2 points. What's the quickest route to attack speed up? My wolves being better is its own reward. There we go, more attack speed up. Oh, I appreciate it. As a fan of their content, I'm alright with folks getting names there. That's a very large praying mantis. I feel like whenever you talk about these kind of games, you do have to compare them to Vampire Survivor a little bit. And I feel like this game makes the same mistake a lot of games make when it comes to Vampire Survivor, like being in that genre, a bullet heaven, if you will. I feel like a big part of that is Vampire Survivor understands, like, when you level up, the screen is exploding with, like, particulate effects, there's colors and noise and sound. It really understands it's a Skinner box, and it wants you to, like, have those endorphin rushes. This is a very subdued level up. I'm not excited about leveling up, even though I should be. Yeah, like, it's a fun, like, every once in a while. I don't watch everything they put out, but that particular series, whenever that pops up, I'm excited. It's like me with Real Civil Engineer. There's a lot of things he plays where I'm like, I don't care for this. But then he does, like, a bridge constructor game. I'm like, I'm here for every episode. Yeah, it's definitely a Survivor game, or a bullet heaven, which apparently is a fun name for the genre. But I really, again, I feel like Vampire Survivor understands. It makes it exciting to level up. The 30-minute cap on there means you have, like, a goal in mind, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna go on forever. And the numbers flashing all the time, and the numbers steadily getting bigger, they understand. They know how to make the lizard part of the brain really excited to play more. It's schmert. Shard of Conjunction. Reforge the connections of a skill. I don't know what that means. I'll try. Oh, okay. We can, like, make new branches. Change how trees are connected. I just enjoy skill trees like this. They're always fun. Oh yeah, no, it's grown a lot as a game, and it is very good. Undo skill choices. No, I'm alright. I'll keep what I got going on. I am happy to change a few of these, though. Poison shot we'll keep available to us. Let's change this critical hit into another wolf. Excellent. Gonna grab that wolf next time. Looks like this one, it's not about picking up experience to level up. It's a timer. Experience you don't pick up turns into elite enemies. Interesting idea. I can kind of get behind that. The very limited arena is not very exciting. It's a little boring. I'm not sure if this is an early access game or not. They typically are. But yeah, I'm not... I think the little character sprite looks weird. I'm not a huge fan of the art style. But I do like some of the ideas they're bringing to the table. Is there a visual indicator for how many times I could dash? Permanent wolf companion? What's this? Meteor cast. More meteor cast. Now I need more attack speed ups. It's been a little while since I played Vampire Survivor. Oh, this game doesn't lock the mouse. I gotta be careful I don't click while it's off the game screen. Experience turning into monsters if you don't pick it up is something I dig. But never really cared for the paper doll aesthetic. 2 dots, 2 pips to pay. What's the quickest way to get to some more speed ups? There's one. I'm curious, like, we seem to have a little... Like, is this a themed level? Is it like a little sandbar and everything's gonna be like crabs, mollusks? We've had some knights and mantises. I'm just not sure, like, are there other levels? Be curious about that. You're cool to move on? I'm gonna see through the full wave experience. I want to see what's going on. What wave? We're past the midway point on the waves. Below the stone, Dev. I was just playing your game before, and it is awesome. I really like it. It's a little dangerous. I think you've made something perhaps too addictive, but I'm very excited for it. It's alright, I was only playing it for 5 hours. What took you so long? If you don't mind sticking around for a moment and answering a few questions. Like, I played it for about 5 hours. I'm in the iron... we're in the Iron Age, you know? I got my iron stuff going on. Do you have, like, I haven't checked to see if you have, like, what is it called? A roadmap. Do you have a roadmap I could look at? I'm very curious to see, like, what updates are coming up in the future. Been prepping for MagFest all day. It's hard to be online. Oh, I understand. Don't worry. I appreciate you sticking around even a little bit. Got a roadmap on the Discord and the Steam page. I'm very excited to take a look at that later. It's got a great soundtrack, a very addictive loop. I'm very happy with it. I just got a blunderbuss. I'm very excited to play more. Talks about the next 6 months. Nice. Well, I didn't mean to buy that one, but I guess we're gonna have that one now. I'm trying to remember. I definitely had questions I was curious about. Gotta remember them. You went crazy on the soundtrack? Yeah, it's really good stuff. I was having a lot of fun with the music. Alright, I got a question. So with the map, when you go down into the dungeon, it randomizes each time, which is good. When you find a little dungeon and you click on the little, the obelisk and it points you in a direction, is there, like, very much a specific location you're looking for? Because I was trying to figure out where those arrows would take me. I had one dungeon with a big monster in it that I couldn't kill and I had to leave. And I couldn't re-find that kind of place afterwards by following arrows. But I was ready for next time. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't find it again. I had dynamite, I had a gun. I'll definitely be playing more Below the Stone. Two more nodes. What am I on? Wave 16? We got 4 waves left. There's another speed up. Try and get there. Points toward any general structure / point of interest right now, but eventually wanted to have tells. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure, so I was assuming it would always bring me to, like, a big dungeon with a boss-like figure in it. They did lead me to other, like, little mini dungeons, but I couldn't find another dungeon with, like, locked golden chests. I never did find a golden key to open those bad boys. But I'm very excited to watch that game grow. That was a lot of fun. It's the kind of game I will definitely just find myself playing for like 9 hours in a row and like, oh god, what happened? The big ones are the ones people wanted to point towards a little more often. If I had to choose, I would prefer that. It feels important when you, like, activate a thing and you start heading that way, you know? It's like, oh, I wonder where this is going. So having it go to, like, a bigger, more impressive dungeon would make sense. What's going on, Dalcaris? I could talk. But you got a good game going when I sit down and, like, 5 hours go by like nothing. The only reason why I'm doing this is, like, I have to look at some of these games. I had to stop myself from playing more just so I could work my way through some of these random games on the wheel. Oh yeah, there's definitely, there will definitely be a VOD. I'll save that later tonight. And I'll also put it all on YouTube too. I guess more health. Health doesn't feel important. Like, I don't see a reason to take health. I've taken like 2 or 3 hits and you just heal afterwards. I really just want to increase my attack speed. They're all so far away! Alright, where's the next one? There's one. There's one. Can we, like, make that closer? Yes, we can. Almost there. But yeah, there'll definitely be a VOD available. Watch someone be very bad at the game. Not sure. I'm actually quite good, thank you. Oh, you got it. I look forward to seeing the game grow and playing more of it. How you doing, Duck Harris? Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, this is very much a Survivor-esque game, or a bullet heaven. It's alright. Like, this is one of those games that are on the wheel, kind of random. I like some of the ideas. Like, I enjoy, you pick what your skill tree will be, and then you grow a skill tree. I think that's neat. I like the idea of having experience points hit the ground, and if you don't pick them up in time, it pulls toward new elites spawning. Like, those are neat ideas. But gameplay-wise, it's very, like, light and floaty. The paper dolls don't have impact. But I imagine this is still being worked on, and we'll probably see it get better. But some promising ideas. Oh yeah, Below the Stone, very fun to watch. Like I said, I found the game by watching Krath play it, and I was like, I have to play this game. And very fun to play. Like, that's the kind of game I'm gonna play off stream a lot, just because I want to dig underground a lot. Been traveling for work instead of home, but cheesecake. But you know, you got a winner on your hands. Like, that game, I'm gonna play a lot of that as it goes. I'm very excited for updates. And considering it's still early, like, it has a lot of content, given that it's, I think it said it was alpha when I turned it on, right? I'm really excited to see, the various trees grow, have new NPCs show up. Good stuff. More speed. There we go, nice and quick attacks. Honestly, the attack speed being slow because the weapon was active the entire time might have been better. Like, I just kind of walked up and my sword rubbed on a monster for multiple hits at a time, it seemed like. I'm guessing, given how long the timer is for each of these waves, this is probably going to end up being a 30-minute run experience, very similar to Vampire Survivor. Oh, you got it, Below the Stone, Dev. I'm just going to call you Dev for right now. I will leave a review. I might play a little bit more before I do. But so far, like, I loved every second of what I was doing. Yeah. As far as I know, you're the only developer in the chat right now. Increase projectile damage. Let's change that into attack speed. Almost a more attack speed. What wave am I on now? Oh, I think this is the last wave. Otherwise, it's weird that a boss showed up. Well, that's a tanky boy. Where are my wolves? Are my wolves just inside the crab? Giant enemy crab? What happens if we don't kill the boss before the timer's up? Does the wave continue? I don't think he's gonna be dead before the timer's over. Not if I want to pick up the experience points. No, we could kill him in 30 seconds. I take that back. He does have a lot of projectiles that kind of swing out of nowhere. Wolves, what are you doing? No more hearts on the ground? No, we're not gonna kill him in 30 seconds. Out of luck here. You have survived. Couldn't quite kill it. Play online. I don't see what the online component is. Reach wave 3 without receiving damage. Reach wave 5 without taking damage. Alright, a lot of stuff happens. Main menu? Does stuff unlock? Did we unlock something? Is there meta progression? We didn't unlock anything new. Oh wait, no, we did. No new characters, but melee. Alright, so each character has like stats that are kind of unique to them. We didn't unlock anybody though. We could have a flail instead. I think 30 minutes. I got the idea, it feels like. Oh wait, no, we unlocked. Oh, I see. More parts of the wolf tree we unlocked. Increased collect range. Alright. I am a little oh, we could choose our map. We were on the beach, we have the basement. You better not have started the game. How dare you? Let me just look at the flail for a second. Alright, each map has different weapons. Sorry, different enemies. But I'm satisfied. I think I got the idea. Yeah, I don't want to do another 30-minute run. I'm curious if this game is early access right now. Let's take a look at the Steam page real fast. Store page. No, okay, this is not early access. This is a fully released game. It came out December 2nd. Alright. Just talk about it for a second, like, it's not bad. I do feel like I don't feel like weight in my attacks. Like, it's not very, like, ooh, yeah, impact. And that always bothers me in games when it doesn't feel like I'm hitting stuff. Art style, subjective, not really for me. But it's doing its job, it's there. If you like survival games, you might want to check it out. Unrelated to anything, have you seen the ads for the new Devil May Cry gacha game? Oh no. I have not. I didn't know there was a gacha Devil May Cry game coming out. Let's take another crack at the wheel, shall we?